Hello YouTube, thought I'd do a quick video here. I posted the other day my doomsday prepper base station slash repeater slash mobile radio all-in-one setup, and I thought I'll do a video that's closer up. The one that I did the other day might be kind of hard to see what I did, so I'm hoping by having this outside you'll be able to see things a little bit better than what I did in the other video. So this is going to be a close-up video of my setup. So if you want to build something like it, I'll give you some more ideas. So what I did was I started out with a piece of 1/4-inch plywood for the bottom. Then I made out of wood a spacer. I left about 1 inch of space for the heat of the power supply to escape. I glued this to the top of this thin plywood, but the bottom I just used screws because I want to be able to pull the bottom off if I got to take the power supply off. So I did standoffs. Like I said, it's about 1 inch, maybe it might be a little bit more than that, a little over 1 inch of space here. This top piece is a real thin piece of wood. This is it right here. And what I did was I mounted it in a way that, let's see if we can get close up here. I mounted it to this wood standoff, and I glued it. But then I used it so I can mount my duplexer, and I made another thin piece on top with the same wood. So that duplexer is kind of sandwiched in between there. And then I just ran a screw using the holes that are in the duplexer to hold this top piece, which also has two wooden strips glued to it and nailed with finishing nails, so that I can mount my repeater rack. I had to drill some new holes, but it being out of plastic, my repeater rack, it wasn't difficult to drill some new holes right here so I can mount it onto this piece of wood so nothing moves. So here's a better view of it. That 1/4-inch, the thin plywood, duplexer, another piece of thin plywood, wood strips going across, 2 of them, and then I mounted my 3D print repeater rack on there, and I just drilled holes in the plastic to what spacing I need. So that's what I have. That's how I have this set up. It's pretty simple. So everything is all wood except for the 3D rack that these radios are mounted to, okay? Everything else is wood. This right here is some wood strips I cut down on the table saw. Right here, what is that, 3/4 by 3/4? Like I said, I want to make this light. And then I left enough space up here for my hand to be able to grab it and pick it up and move it. I glued and put screws in here. I also glued and put screws into this standoff to help hold the handle. I didn't glue this bottom piece. Like I said, I got to get the power supply out. So there's 4 screws that I can pop off, and this whole bottom piece will come off. You can see the brackets I put on the power supply. And then I made the connections up in front, so if I need to do something, I just put a short power cord on it. And then, like I said in the other video, this is a 12-volt power supply, and then this is the fan connection, and I can just hook this up to a car battery. Now, my 3D print does have a microphone holder already on it. I'll post that link down below. You can purchase that 3D print. And then there's one on this side also. Now I made here's the thing, when you do your handles, my handles actually at an angle. I don't know if you saw that in another video. And that's because I need to get this microphone out. And I normally you'd probably do it in the center and just go up and go straight across. But then you can't get the microphone out. So depending on if you're right-handed or left-handed, you might have to change the angle of your handle this way or the way I have it. And it's, like I said, 13 pounds. It's really light, easy to pick up, okay? So that's how I did that. Now, these radios, they're the TYT and the Retevis TYT9000 and Retevis RT9000 is the radios. And those radios, you got to install a repeater cable. Now, I do have that on my website. It's really simple. Matter of fact, I'll kind of show you what I mean here. You pull the radio apart and you install a DB9 connector. It just plugs on the circuit board, and then 2 screws. Real simple, real easy to install. But you need those in this radio the TYT or the Retevis model, and that way you can get your PTT and etc. on the outside of the radio. So that's what you need. So I'll post that link down below. Then, like I said, this is my duplexer right here. I just ran the shortest cable possible to the transmit radio, which is the top, which is the fan. And my 3D print does come with the fan mod kit. So if you want to put a fan on your transmit radio, you'll be able to. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just used out of scrap wood, some wood glue, some screws, I have a little air nailer, and I sprayed it, painted it black with some cheap Walmart spray paint, and I think it turned out pretty good. Like I say, it weighs 13 pounds. Real light, easy to move, which I like. I can move this into the house, out to the shack, whatever I got to do. So, and like I say, I'll do more videos on my repeater controller board. I'm still doing some testing and tweaking and all that good stuff. So I'll do some more videos on there. So hopefully this video will kind of help explain how to build a rack similar, or you can copy this one or whichever. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. Please subscribe. Thank you, and have yourself a good day.